Also, what the frick? Why is this hair like longer than the other ones? Anybody else see this, or am I just going crazy? I don't understand. Hi everyone, how is everyone doing? This is kind of weird for me to film because I haven't filmed a video like this in a while. So life in quarantine has been pretty interesting. I mean, I haven't really been staying inside just because I've been doing DoorDash, because I'm a DoorDash driver now, so that's been fun. But yeah, it's been kind of boring around here. I'm assuming it's like that for everyone else. I hope everybody's staying safe though. You know, hope that this kind of blows over sooner rather than later, because I'm going crazy. But anyways, you saw the title of this video. It's another Disney haul. Is anybody surprised? You really shouldn't be. A lot of this stuff was purchased months ago. I just haven't gotten around to film it because one, I, you know, was editing all the other last vlogs that I had, and two, just been, you know, procrastinating doing this. I don't know why. It's just been kind of weird. It's a weird time. But let's just go ahead and get into my bad habits of spending money on Disney stuff. Is it a bad habit, or is it like just uplifting my spirits? Because I think it's that one. It's uplifting my spirits. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you guys is this spirit jersey. I mentioned this before in another video, but I never actually got to show it off, and so this is it. It is a Star Wars spirit jersey. It is a Tatooine spirit jersey. It has Tatooine right on the back, and it's like a nice sunset faded ombre thing going on. You got Luke Skywalker there. Yeah, I love the spirit jersey so much. I'm pretty sure like when I got home after being laid off, I wore this shirt all the time. Like I wore it to bed. Like that's pretty much it. Like I was just in bed for the first couple of weeks, not gonna lie, but like this was definitely like my little security blanket through it all. I definitely have gotten my money's worth of wearing this around the house. This was like the one and only purchase I made from Hollywood Studios, and the cast member who was checking me out, not like checking me out, checking the price, checking this out, getting this for me. Does that make sense? Anyways, we were fangirling over this and she was telling me like I should wear it now because it was gonna match my headband, my little yellow headband, and I was like, girl, I just might. I never did, but still, I really love the encouragement. But yeah, so I got that. After that particular item, everything was purchased after I was laid off. So it's been a time. It has been a time. Okay, so the next few things I'm going to be talking about are ears. If you know me, you know how much I prefer baseball hats over ears. I really don't have that many ears, but like I had to. First up are these ears. These are the ears that my friend Maddie made. Maddie makes ears. She does take requests. I'm gonna go ahead and leave her Instagram down below in case if anybody is interested. Honestly, they're really nice quality. Like they're really good. But these are just the like burnt orange / brown corduroy ears. She let me have them, which apparently are one of her favorite ears that she's ever made. So I have like a little piece of Maddie with me, really. These were worn in my last day in the parks, and honestly, like they stayed on. They were super comfortable, plus they're super cute. I got a lot of compliments on them, so definitely go ahead and check Maddie out in case if anybody's interested. But yeah, they're just really cute. The next pair of ears that I have are a pair of ears that I saw my first time going into Epcot, and I told myself I'm gonna get these. I'm going to leave this program with these ears. And of course, as soon as we got laid off, I told Mauricio, I was like, as soon as we get to Epcot, we are finding those ears and I am purchasing them. Like I need them in my life. And they are these ones. These are my little conchas, or pan dulce ears, if you will. I just love them so much. I think they are just so adorable. First off, you have like the little rainbow bow on it, which is just so precious. And the conchas themselves, like they actually have like little like cooked marks on the back. I don't know, they're just so adorable. So I was really happy with these, and yeah, they really did brighten up that day, not gonna lie. The next pair of ears that I got are not ones that I purchased. They were ones that were given to me, and honestly, it's just like a little hard to look at, not gonna lie. It is my graduation ears. Every program participant gets a pair of graduation ears after they complete their program. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get like the whole graduation ceremony just because of how quickly things happened, and so they kind of just like gave these as like a parting gift after we turned in like our IDs and keys and stuff. So from what I understand, not even everybody got their ears just because it was just so chaotic. Like the last few days were absolutely chaotic, but I'm really happy I got mine. I was going to paint them like how I saw people doing on the Facebook page, like the little black ear parts, but then I decided against it because I was like, would like to have one solid college program graduation ear. So yeah, although they make me a little sad, they're still very cute, so Gotta represent. The next thing that I have is a hat, which I'm really happy with. This was one of the first things that I saw at my resort that I was like, I'm leaving here with those as well. Like, I don't care. So I have my contemporary baseball hat. It is just a regular dad hat with Mickey on the front, and then it has the contemporary resort on the back with the five-legged goat. I remember them telling us the story of this five-legged goat on like our tour of the resort, but I really don't remember the story. It's in the mosaic or mural, what is it called? It's on like the picture that they have like in the middle of the resort. I want to say it's a mosaic, right? I freaking don't know. But yeah, there is a hidden five-legged goat in there, and so that's why there's a five-legged goat on the back of this hat. But yeah, this was definitely a necessary purchase that I needed, especially on my last days. So yeah, I wore this quite a lot on the last few days. If you saw my most recent vlog, my moving out vlog, you'll know that I wore this like almost every day. Definitely had to represent my sweet baby contemporary, my little toaster. I miss my toaster oven of a resort. The next thing that I have, I was super happy with, because this was something that I saw at the very beginning of my program. A lot of these I saw at the beginning of my program. I'm just now realizing. Wow, I was really calm when I first started my program by not purchasing this. This is a magic band that I originally wanted for so long. Like, I was looking at the Disney like Instagrams and, you know, shops and whatnot, and I wanted this magic band so badly. And I even told my dad, like, I'm leaving with this magic band. And then as soon as I became a cast member, I couldn't find it. Like, it was sold out everywhere. I could not find it. I was so upset. And then one time, Cass and I were randomly at Disney Springs, and we were in World of Disney, and I saw it, and it was sitting there by itself, and I was like, this is fate. It wants me just as bad as I want it. And it is this magic band. It is just a navy blue magic band with the Black Spire Outpost on this side. Honestly, it's so, so beautiful. This was a magic band that I wore at my first time to Hollywood Studios, and this is the one that Chewbacca noticed, and he was like very happy with it. Apparently, I'm not even sure if this is true, but this magic band is supposed to like light up red when I scan in for Hollywood Studios and for like any of the fast passes there and make a lightsaber sound. I've yet to actually test out that theory because parks are still closed and I'm no longer a cast member, but I'm definitely gonna try it out as soon as I make my way back there, see if it's true. I hope it's true, because if not, it's still a really beautiful magic band and I'm very happy with it. This next thing is not from Disney, but it is Disney. Basically, after I got that devastating email that, you know, everybody got, I was in Universal Studios, and I remember seeing this the first time at Universal Studios, and I was like, ooh, I definitely want to get that throughout my time here. But I went many times after that and I never picked it up, so of course it was fitting that I got it on my last time at Universal. And it is this keychain. It is just a keychain of Captain America's shield. It is like pretty like rock solid, honestly. I had to get something to represent Universal because I did also spend a lot of time there, and I do love Universal with all my heart. So this now hangs off of my traveling backpack, so it's with all my other little nooks and nannies, and honestly, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Like, it's Captain America, obviously. Like, I had to represent my main mans somehow. So we out here. All right, and we can't forget about the pins, because, you know, your girl got some pins. The very first pin that I have is one that I was not planning on getting, but it was sitting there staring at me like, oh, you know you want me, and of course I had to get it. So it is this contemporary pin. It just has Mickey and Minnie on it in like a little cartoon form. Honestly, it's just so adorable. Like, I just love it so much. They just look so cute, and plus the hat only had Mickey on it, so I was like, gotta get something with Minnie, my girl Minnie, right? It's just very cute. It just, again, reminds me of home. So very happy with this as well. The next pin that I have was actually gifted to me by Addie. The week before we were laid off, I was telling the girls that I was desperately looking for this pin. Like, I'm not kidding when I tell y'all, like, anytime I went into a pin trading store, I immediately went to the princess section, was looking for this pin, and they never had it. Like, my resort didn't even have it. So I was like, what the heck is going on? And Addie was like, oh yeah, that's at my store, I'll pick it up for you. And sure enough, she did, and it is this pin. It's just a pin of Princess Rapunzel's tiara, which I am super happy with. It's honestly so beautiful, and I was really happy that Addie was able to pick it up and give it to me, and this was like her little goodbye gift to me. So Addie, thank you so much. Every time I look at this now, I just think of your beautiful, beautiful face, and so happy that she was able to pick it up for me. So Addie, if you're watching this, I love you, missed you, thank you. The next item that I have was the last purchase that I made as a cast member. Yeah, it was kind of like a very I didn't realize it was gonna be my last purchase as a cast member, but it technically was. It is this ring. It is just a gold ring of the castle with a little stud on the side. I was trying to soak up the last few moments of being a cast member, and I was like, how do I, you know, tie this up into a big old bow? Like, what should I get? And so this was the last thing that I purchased, which honestly kind of makes me sad to look at it, but it's also like a happy reminder, because I'm gonna make that place my home. I promise you I will. Like, I'm gonna return to the kingdom one way or another. I'm gonna be back there. But yeah, so I did get this ring. So that was all the purchases that I made as a cast member, but that is not the last of my Disney purchases, because that's not how I do things. As soon as I got home, I quickly went into like the, you know, infamous Disney depression that I feel like everybody went into, and I went a little crazy on online shopping, because online shopping was the only thing I could do, and yeah. So the first thing that I picked up is this t-shirt, which I'm so happy with. It is this one. It is the Willowdale College t-shirt. If you don't know where this is from the newer movie Onward. I was not expecting that movie to hit in the feels as much as it did, but it's so good. It's so good. I've watched it at least 5 times since being home. I think that was like another, like, you know, security blanket of a movie. I just like kept like watching it, and it really just hit like in the feels, you know? And so I had to pick this up. I was trying to look for the sweatshirt everywhere, but it was sold out like everywhere. And so when I saw the t-shirt, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I picked this up. I did get it a size too big, which my mistake. I didn't realize it until like way after, but that's okay. That's okay. I wear this quite a bit when I'm outdoor dashing. It's just kind of been like my go-to t-shirt since going out. That was the last movie I saw in theaters too. Wow, that is so crazy to think. Okay, the next thing that I have is, surprise, another hat. Is anybody surprised? Honestly, you shouldn't be. When I saw this, I was like, this is perfect. This is beautiful. This is just what I need. It is this dad hat here. Just come on. Like, it's so beautiful. It is just a pink and purple tie-dye hat with the tangled sun on the front. And then on the back here, it just says flower, gleam, and glow. I wear this quite often every time I go out. Like, most likely I'm either wearing this hat or that shirt whenever I go out doing DoorDash and stuff. So yeah, and I get compliments on this hat left and right. So many girls and I have like fangirled over this dang hat. Like, of course, like, come on now. Both of these were purchased through Hot Topic, not through the Disney company. So, but still, like, beautiful, am I right? I'm pretty sure I'm right. Okay, so as I mentioned before, those two things were purchased at Hot Topic, and Hot Topic was having a really good sale that day. It was buy 2 get 1 free. So this next thing that I have was absolutely free, which I have no regrets of purchasing this item. It's ridiculous, but I love it with all my heart. So just, I'm just gonna put them on. These make me so happy. If you don't know where these sunglasses are from, that's okay. These are Luna Lovegood's glasses that she wears in Harry Potter Order of the Phoenix. I told myself years ago, like, how cool would it be if like those were actual sunglasses? And then I saw them on the website and I was like, so yeah, so these are just my Luna Lovegood sunglasses. You bet your bottom dollar that I am for sure gonna wear these at Universal once Universal opens back up, because they're just adorable. They're ridiculous, but they're beautiful at the same time. And yes, they are actual sunglasses. They make me so happy. They make me really happy. Okay, so the next thing that I have, I actually got from one of my old friends from high school. She started making tumblers, mug tumblers, and like mason jars and other glasses like that. And so I was like, girl, can you customize one to say this? And she was like, absolutely. And so I got this. It is just a Star Wars tumbler. Honestly, it's so beautiful, but if you can't tell, it's black with blue like chunky sparkles all over, and then it just like this holographic in the front that says Star Wars. It's honestly so beautiful. I love it so much. As soon as I picked it up from her, I was like, girl, thank you, thank you. Like, she really outdid herself, and I've been using this all the time. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say that this has been my go-to cup for literally every single drink. Like, it's just my pride and joy. Excuse me while I drink. If anybody can guess what's in this drink right now, you are my best friend. Take a guess. Anybody? Anybody? Okay, so the next thing that I purchased, it was from an Etsy shop. Honestly, I don't remember find this. Like, I do remember like looking at it, and I remember thinking like, oh, that's beautiful. And then I remember getting a package, and I was like, when did I hit okay? When did I purchase this? I'm not mad at myself for purchasing it, but like I don't remember purchasing it. It might have been when I was, again, super like upset and like sad, you know, just like in my feels. But again, not mad about this, but it is just this purse. Isn't it so beautiful? It is a small little purple purse by Steve Madden. I'm not sure if like this brand in particular is like an expensive brand. I don't think it is, but like I don't really know. But that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is the beautiful scene. It is just so beautifully done. It has Rapunzel and Flynn Rider along with Pascal in the classic lantern scene. This is obviously like a beautiful scene in the movie, but it's also one of my favorite scenes from the Happily Ever After fireworks show. So it just made me really happy as soon as I got it. I was like, wow, happy half birthday to me. Like, oh, I did so good. And it's a pretty like decent size. I don't really have like big purses. Like I carry around like a smaller bag. So this is pretty like perfect for me. Like it's not too crazy. But yeah, you best believe that I'm going to be bringing this back down to Walt Disney World with me, and I'm gonna be strutting my stuff in the Magic Kingdom with this purse. Cause like, how could I not, you know? It's just so cute, so beautiful. I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed. The last thing that I have is also from another Etsy shop. I went kind of go crazy with Etsy shops now that I'm looking at it. Oh, girl, I'm not responsible. This was something that I had seen before, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get this for myself at the end of my program in case if I don't get anything. And I'm really happy that I got it. It's another Spirit jersey. I'm just gonna go ahead and show it. This is the back of it. It just says Disney College Program on the back, but it's obviously not why I'm showing you. It's the front that we're gonna talk about. On the front, it has a cast member name tag with my name on it, my home city, and it has the little Mickey with a graduation cap on it. Honestly, this was the last thing that I purchased, and this was the last thing to come in. It literally just came in like a few days ago, and I'm so beyond happy with it. Yes, it's kind of upsetting to look at because I'm no longer a cast member, but it's still a nice way to show off that I was a cast member and that this was my job, you know? And it's just, I don't know, it just means a lot to me, and I really, really do love the Spirit jersey. It'll be kind of weird to wear it now, I feel like, because, you know, not on the college program. R.I.P. But it happens. It's kind of sad to look at stuff, not gonna lie, especially now, like, because of how uncertain everything is. But I'm determined to go back to Walt Disney World in one way or another. Not sure when that's gonna happen, but you know, I do know that I do have unfinished business down in Florida. I want to experience Walt Disney World to its fullest potential, and I feel like I barely dipped my toes into like what I was actually able to do. But yeah, so that was everything that I have purchased from being a cast member to post cast member. It's kind of a sad time to look at everything, but you know, wearing this stuff and just reliving memories with this stuff is kind of like, you know, it hurts just a little bit, but it's in a good way. They're happy memories. I have happy memories. But yeah, so if you guys liked this video, please go ahead and like and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you all real soon. Bye. So